So we're back in Vancouver from our COLT 3 journey to the Yukon, and what a spiritual epic journey it was. It was an adventure. I absolutely loved every minute of it. Yes, there were some things along the way that we had to overcome, but that's part of the adventure. There was a lot of bugs, not as much as I thought, was what I was told. The tip I have for the ladies is don't take leggings because the mosquitoes bite you right through the leggings. Take loose fitting pants. Another tip I have is I kept a journal where I wrote down all the information. I kept a journal of how much things costs and our experiences, and I gave it ratings, and I also took a little printer with me where I printed out little photographs along the way, just so that I can remember all the things we went through. The most spiritual part of the journey for me was the road to the Arctic Circle. I definitely recommend this trip to everybody. We did camp in a tent the whole journey. Even though we managed and it was exciting, I think that next time we might just be investing in an RV. So following up on the diary that I kept and the photographs that I took and printed out right then and there, there's another tip that I want to share with you. Part of the adventure is the actual journey. Stop when there's a photograph opportunity. Give yourself that opportunity. Eden many times stopped for me. I said, I want to take a photograph of that. That is part of the adventure. There was once a time that Eden wanted to take drone footage, and he drove past it, and until towards the end of the trip he regretted not actually stopping and doing that drone footage. So take your time. It's not a rush, it's not a race, it's not a bucket list to be ticked. The journey is part of the adventure. Stop many times. Make sure you give yourself the opportunity to stop and to take that photograph and to share those experiences with everybody that's sharing the experiences with us. I took over about 1,500 photographs, and Eden and I have narrowed them down to about 30, which was really, really hard. Well, actually 100, which was really, really hard, which we will also be sharing with you. I just want to thank everybody that really enjoyed our videos, and for everybody to follow. Thank you for sharing COLT 3 with us.
Hi there. So here we are back in Vancouver, and we just had the most amazing epic adventure. And in line with the whole concept of celebration of life tour, COLT 3 as we call it, it's important for you to understand that an adventure doesn't have to be a 3-week trip to the Arctic Circle. An adventure can also be just a walk down to the river, or a walk in the woods, or anything that takes you a little bit out of your comfort zone to experience something different, something that you don't experience every day. Go out there and enjoy life. Try and get a little bit out of your comfort zone. I know that we had some adversities. We had a car issue. We had the tent, the gazebo get damaged in the thunderstorm. But part of an adventure is overcoming the challenges that come with that. And I think between Debbie and I, we really coped well with what we were faced. The enjoyment we got out of this adventure was unreal. The beauty, I haven't seen beauty like this since our last trip to Namibia. Part of the adventure that we had was a spiritual discovery of not just our relationship with each other, but also with ourselves, and just enjoying nature that we haven't seen since we came to Canada. I think it's important for us to always connect back to nature that's, for me and Debbie anyway, where our spirit lies, where we get re-energized for the year that lies ahead for us. We both came back relaxed, in touch with each other and in touch with nature, and that spirit of adventure, I think, has been rekindled with this trip. And it's a long journey. We drove many kilometers, but I can tell you one thing: I cannot wait for the next one, because the adventure that we had and that we were able to share with all our viewers was something that made it even better for us. The family, the friends, the people that couldn't be with us, that wanted to be there but couldn't, or that wanted to be there but physically are so far apart from us that we can't get together to enjoy such a journey. That is part of what Celebration of Life is about. Remembering the people that wanted to be with us and celebrating it for them on their behalf. Till next time.